legacy of late Pope Francis includes his outreach to the homeless and disadvantaged, especially and around the Vatican. As Pope Leo begins his pontificate, Catholic groups remain committed to those who need food and shelter while living on the margins of society. EWTN Vatican journalist Valentina Di Donato has more.
The poor, the homeless, the voiceless. These were some of the most vulnerable people placed at the heart of Pope Francis's papacy. And the people he helped feel visible have not forgotten him.
I think he knew what it meant to be with the poor and not the rich. He knew what poverty, hunger, and the streets meant.
Different aid organizations in Rome help keep the poorest and marginalized people of society visible, alive, and with dignity. We are with one of them, the Sant'Egidio nonprofit organization run by volunteers who every day after university prepare meals and go to the streets to reach out to the homeless. Paolo is one of these volunteers.
At the beginning, I had difficulty to approach those people because at first I was thinking as the society taught me. So, which was, those people are different. You are different from them. But the more I stayed with them, the more I realized that in reality they are people just like me.
His time volunteering as someone who is studying peace building at university has helped his understanding of empathy, but also his own faith.
When I started the community, I was not much of a believer. I've become a believer with the community.
We travel with the volunteers of Sant'Egidio to the central streets of Rome, near St. Mary Major, where Pope Francis is buried and where many of the people who live on the streets felt seen by the late Pope. Today, they look to the volunteers.
It's a jungle here, a jungle, and it's getting worse. The Caritas is who helps us. Thank God they feed us a hot plate of food, a warm drink. Faith in who? In God, I don't see him anymore. The sky has become dark. Once upon a time, yes.
We try to offer everything we have to help them open up to us and find a sort of oasis of peace in this inferno of the street.
Many of the homeless in Rome have met Pope Francis throughout the years as he hosted regular lunches and even sheltered the homeless at the Vatican. Alessandro was one of them.
I have always worn this. With Pope Francis, we always went and ate at the Vatican. With this Pope, I don't know. He might stop doing it. There are other groups, like the Order of Malta, which is Catholic, that brings us food and clothes, but we don't know how the new Pope will be.
Andrea Costa is the president and founder of the Baobab Experience, another nonprofit organization that helps immigrants and the homeless, where both Catholics and non-Catholics volunteer.
You can find people who are very glad and proud now to cooperate with church, and I think that also our church has got even stronger being in the street with this kind of activists, with this kind of volunteer.
The start of a new papacy often means new emphases. The world's most forgotten now wait to know how they will be seen under the new pontificate. Alejandro, who says he lives on the streets by choice, tells us that in life we must keep the faith.
No tengas miedo. Hay dos palabras que en el...
You can't be fearful. These are words that in time were revealed to me. The humility, do not fear, because prayer has power. And when someone believes and has faith, all is possible.
Y cuando uno cree y tiene fe, todo se da.
In Rome, Valentina Di Donato for EWTN News Nightly.